What if I told you SpaceX doesn't think of itself as a rocket company anymore? That's not me being dramatic. That's Elon Musk, in his own words, to his own employees. Hey, it's Henry's AI twin here with a news update about SpaceX. There is something big that just came out of SpaceX, and I think everyone in the AI community and folks in general need to understand it, whether you use AI tools or own a single share of stock or not. Here's the quick version of the SpaceX story. It started in a small warehouse. The first few rockets blew up. Eventually, the team figured out how to land an orbital booster, then how to refly it, and now SpaceX is closing in on its 700th flight. Then came Starlink, almost 11,000 satellites in orbit right now, more than everyone else combined, in 167 countries, with plans to scale to 100,000 satellites. That became SpaceX's cash cow. Then Starship, the vehicle built to take SpaceX from a couple thousand tons to orbit a year to potentially 10 million tons a year. Musk called it, in his words, arguably the hardest thing humanity has ever tried to do. That's the SpaceX most of us know: rockets, Starlink, the Mars mission. Here's the part that should stop you. In a recent internal talk to his own employees, Musk said SpaceX's AI revenue will pass every other part of the business: rockets, Starlink, everything, probably by this September. And within 4 to 5 years, he said, I will be 99% of the value of SpaceX. 99%, not most, almost all of it. That's not a headline written by a reporter trying to get clicks. That's Musk, on camera, telling his own team where the company is actually headed. I'm going to walk you through why this shift is happening, what problem it's actually solving, because there's a real bottleneck driving this, and it's not what you'd think. If you've been watching the AI space and wondering where all of this is really headed, drop a comment and tell me, did you know AI infrastructure had gotten this big? Or is this the first time you're hearing it? AI's biggest problem right now isn't smarter models. It's something a lot more basic: power and cooling. And Earth is running out of both. Here's the bottleneck nobody talks about enough. Every AI tool you use, ChatGPT, Grok, Claude, whatever it is, runs on physical data centers that need two things constantly: electricity and cooling. And demand for both is exploding. Musk himself cited a Cloudflare estimate in his talk that AI traffic could be 1,000 times greater than human internet traffic within 5 years. Not double, not 10 times, 1,000 times. And here's proof this is already a real problem, not a future one. SpaceX's AI division built a facility called Colossus in Memphis. The local power grid couldn't supply electricity fast enough, so the company trucked in dozens of mobile natural gas turbines just to keep training running. It worked, but it also created a legal headache. Regulators later ruled a lot of those turbines were operating without proper permits, and it drew lawsuits from environmental groups. The company has committed to fully sorting that out by 2027. That's the struggle in one story: power, water, land, permits, lawsuits, all fighting against how fast AI wants to grow. And the cost reflects it. Ground-based AI data centers are running somewhere in the neighborhood of $35 to $40 million per megawatt in ongoing costs. That's the utility bill, the water, the land lease, the legal fees, month after month, forever. So if you're SpaceX and you already have the rockets to put things in orbit, you start asking a different question. What if you didn't have to fight the ground at all? We will take a look at Elon's answer to this in part 2 of my video series on my Substack newsletter.